So today I'm going to talk about how Beerus ruined Dragon Ball Super Broly. Now I know a lot of you are going to be mystified as how that is, considering that all he did was babysit Bulla, and that's pretty much the extent of his involvement in this movie. But I'm going to explain to you in several different ways how that was actually detrimental to the entire flow of the movie, and how Broly was portrayed as a character, and how Beerus could have saved this movie, but how he ended up actually aiding to its demise. So to understand the problem about Beerus and Dragon Ball Super Broly, you have to understand the problem with Beerus in Dragon Ball in general. Beerus, since his introduction, has been this unreachable brass ring. He showed up in the Battle of Gods arc, and Super Saiyan God Goku with no prior God training was able to push him to, it's been said that it was 70% of Beerus's power to 50%. I think it was 50% in the movie and 70% in the anime. Okay, so Beerus, logically, if you go with Universe 6 versus Universe 7 arc, should have been surpassed. But knowing Beerus, nope, I'm still stronger. The problem with Beerus being this unreachable brass ring is that logically he's been surpassed several times. If you count Goku Super Saiyan Blue, if you count Goku Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken from the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 arc, if you go to the Tournament of Power arc, Super Saiyan Blue Goku alone should have far surpassed Beerus. But Beerus is he's sort of like this kid that you would play pretend with on the playground. You make up your superpowers and your abilities, and logically yours beats your opponent, but they constantly say nope, still stronger, with no reason, no logic behind it, and you get into an argument and you never want to play with that kid again. That's the extent of Beerus's character in Dragon Ball. People have gotten tired of him because logically he's been surpassed several times, and we have to keep on hearing that Beerus is stronger still. And that's how he's ruined Dragon Ball Super to a certain degree, and that's how he's ruined Dragon Ball Super Broly. Now the problem with Dragon Ball Super Broly is this. We got press releases confirming, at least this is how Toei considers it, and how the creators consider it, is that Broly is stronger than Beerus. The only problem with that is that Broly's performance was so lackluster in this movie that it's not really believable. I mean, sure, you can say, well, he beat Vegeta and Goku, he should know. That's been done before. Goku Black did it, Golden Frieza did it, Hit did it, Jiren did it. That's not really something that shows, that's not even an accomplishment anymore. That's not. It just isn't. And he didn't dominate them in such a way. They got into a scuffle. Like, if you want to even call it a 1v2, Goku and Vegeta got into a little brief scuffle with Broly, and then they ran away to go fuse. It wasn't like they just took a methodical beating that just proved that no matter what they did, that Broly was just gonna dominate them. I mean, I'm really surprised they didn't recap that whole Broly walking through the Kamehameha scene, because I mean that was totally missing, and probably would have at least helped a little bit to prove that Broly was an imminent threat. But this is where it comes into. Broly took such a prolific beating from Gogeta Blue that it kind of ruined any perception that Broly could be stronger than Beerus. You know what would have helped that, and how Beerus could have saved this? If Beerus had actually fought. This would have completely saved this movie, and it would have established Broly as being stronger than Beerus. I mean, imagine this. Say that Broly beats the ever-loving hell out of Goku and Vegeta. They can't even stand anymore. They're barely alive. And this would be the first time that Beerus says, you know what, I have to help them. I've grown fond of them, blah, blah, blah. Because every time we get to a point in the story where Beerus could help, he's always like, I'm not helping you guys. Handle your own issues. And if Beerus felt the need to intervene, this would show that Broly is truly a threat, because now Beerus has to step in because he sees Broly as a threat and he wants to help Goku and Vegeta. So through this fight, we might, take Goku and Vegeta off somewhere and heal them up or whatever you want to do with that. But you have Broly versus Beerus. Beerus goes all out. Broly just rages out and tanks everything that Beerus can do, and you establish you have Broly give Beerus a thorough beating. Like, Beerus tries, and then Whis might be impressed, like, oh, this is the first time I've ever seen this. This would also make Broly the only Saiyan to actually defeat Beerus. This would, give him some clout, and you establish Broly as being stronger than Beerus. You give him that accolade as Broly beat Beerus, so that by the time that Gogeta shows up, because all of us knew that Broly was gonna have to lose. We all knew this. This was no big issue. We go in knowing that the villain of the week or the villain of the month is going to lose, but if you give him that accolade, it doesn't hurt the character as much, as because it's like, well, at least Broly beat Beerus before they, put him down or whatever. And that's how Beerus ruined Dragon Ball Super Broly, because they wanted to protect him yet again with this hilarious little subplot. Oh, he's off babysitting. Why isn't he on the battlefield so we can get visual proof, so that we can get that proof to say that Broly beat Beerus? Don't protect him. It's time, bro. Beerus is time. If he is not going to fight, if he's not going to have a part in the story, then I don't want to see him anymore. That's how he's ruined this movie. I went in expecting Beerus to fight and just get flicked off and defeated to signify that Broly is a true threat, but here it is again. Beerus either protected or Beerus still stronger. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Those are my thoughts about how Beerus ruined the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Let me know yours in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and don't forget to support the channel on Patreon at the Streamlabs link down below. And I will see you in the next Dragon Ball video. Peace.